I have woken up to the point that I find it very hard to disprove that I'm not God. Not as in we're all God, but that I am God and there is nothing else that exists and everything is built of my consciousness, which by the way, that is true. Like that's not even a theory. Everything is a conscious experience and the physical world doesn't exist at all. That is a complete and utter illusion. There's no way to prove that anything exists outside of your experience, including other people, and it's more likely that everything in your reality is a reflection of yourself. I think I've woken up to the as much as you can. I don't know where you go from here. And that's actually like I didn't put that in the video because most people would have been like, "The fuck." Yeah, no, there's no physical world. The physical world doesn't exist at all. Your soul is just another word for your consciousness. The problem is we associate consciousness with thoughts, but it's not a thought, it's a feeling. Animals don't think, babies don't think. Everything in the natural world operates off of feelings, and they can feel to the point that a dog can leap from a train onto a platform as if it took physics, but it didn't, because all information is feeling, and you're born with everything you've ever needed. And that's why they put you in school and teach you, because they want to teach you to think with your brain instead of just feel with your consciousness, which is your feelings, your existence. Your consciousness is creating everything about this reality. There's no physical world at all. So you already have all the answers, and you just, but I feel like, you ever seen Hook with Robin Williams? God, if you haven't, I hope you do watch it. Robin Williams is sitting at the table. There's a feast with the Lost Boys, and when he sits down, there's nothing there. He's just looking at these people like eating nothing, and they're like, "Don't you remember, Peter?" And then all of a sudden, the fucking food all shows up. That's reality. That's how reality works. Like, that is exactly it. I'm telling you, the fucking clues are in everything, and that's really what makes me feel like, am I God? Am I God? Because every single thing that is true about reality, there's clues everywhere. They're just sprinkled a little bit all over the place. Sometimes I feel like this is just an escape room, and that every time I stumble upon a hint that that's what this is, I often feel like I'm the one that left it for myself. And then I've got a list. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on, right? If everything were a matrix of consciousness, there would be nothing to fear but fear itself, right? And if you want to be biblical about it, then you could go forth and do greater things than I. The kingdom of my Father is within you, here and now. God is light, which, by the way, that's what everything is white light, which white light is everything. Stick it through a prism, you'll see all the colors. Your consciousness is quite literally white light. Reality is a white room, and everything that you think manifests there. You're rendering reality as you move through reality. And to be honest, I don't even think you're moving. I think consciousness just exists as the singular point that they think everything from the Big Bang came from. But the reality is that singular point is consciousness, and the appearance of a Big Bang is actually just consciousness peering further and further, because reality will render the further you look. So, build a bigger telescope. That's fine. You're going to see more shit. You're never going to stop seeing shit. It is infinite. However, the one big lie I think they told us is that Earth is the same thing. You can just continue in one direction. It will never end. It will render forever. It's a matrix of consciousness, and there's no way to prove that you're not the creator and the only person that exists. And that's fucking strange, and it's hard to deal with, because then you can look in the eyes of the people you love and wonder if that's not you staring back at you. That's where I'm at. What about you?